Hello everyone, today doing a stream that's a little bit different. Let me make sure everything is working properly on my end. Before I get into too much detail on things. Don't have to explain everything and find out the stream's all kinds of fucked. Okay, come on. Stop being slow. You can do it. It's the wonders of going live. YouTube gets to have all this fun too because since I don't edit anything and it goes straight up there as just as if you'd been here on Twitch, they get to see all the fun that happens of going live. Come on, show me what I want. Don't laugh at me. I don't know. Okay. Looks like things are working right. Okay, I finally actually have video. So, make sure I'm hearing myself right. Well, there we go. I was confused for a second. I was getting the stream, but I wasn't hearing anything. So, for those of you who don't know, today is International Tabletop Day. A day dedicated to playing all these classic, both new classics, old classics, of the tabletop world, and I'm not talking stuff like Monopoly or Risk that everybody knows. There's so many better games out there than what like Monopoly and all those others would do. And today I am joined by my girlfriend Kim, who decided she wanted to be up and actually play Carcassonne with me, when normally she should be asleep at this time. But, so, today we, for now we are playing Carcassonne, which is a tile-laying game in the, what most people refer to as a Euro board game. It has a lot different from it. Basically, we all pull from stacks of tiles and fill out basically a map for an area. As the map gets filled out, we put out, little tokens, affectionately known as meeples, to represent knights, bandits, farmers that'll score us our points. A lot of this you'll pick up as it's going along. Carcassonne is one of those ones. It's not a very difficult game. It's one of those ones that does take. It kind of takes a little getting used to in its way. But once you actually see it, it's like, oh, okay, I get what's going on. So without wasting any more time, we'll jump on in. So yeah, in this case it's my turn first, so you can see the one tile that's already down, and I drew a road. I can rotate pieces, but they have to connect to another piece in a way that's legal. So in this case, I can put this here because it doesn't, it's just a field connecting to a field. But if I put it here, I have to connect the road pieces together. So in this case, I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to put a follower down on it. And I'm going to make him a bandit. Bandits score points based on how long the road is. Oh, you are mean. It's going to make closing that city a little harder off. Do you want to place a follower, or you go just end your turn? I'm not sure what that one is. I don't recognize it either. Okay, well, just press X to end your turn. So yeah, so we each take turns putting down tiles and placing people as we want. You can see in the upper corner there are 68 tiles remaining. Once all the tiles are gone, we do the final scoring. Some scoring will happen automatically as the game goes along. It's like when a road gets completed, if there's a bandit on it, it gets removed and we continue on our way. Some, like what I'm getting ready to do here, is I'm going to place a farmer he doesn't score until the end of the game, because his score is based on how many people, how many cities the field he's on connects to. And you, I couldn't put down another, bandit because this road already has a bandit on it. Now, in the case of this, you can see at the upper section, Kim put a bandit down there. But she could connect her road to mine, which would score her more points, but it could also convince me not to complete it because I would be effectively giving her just as many points as I have. Does it split them? I didn't remember. So it's like here, if she places this tile down, in any place there, it helps me. There is one spot she can immediately score on. That, but, so you've got there's a bit of strategy that can come in with that. Ooh. If I do that, I can't. Ooh. I'm gonna do this, I think. I wanted to get everything set up so that way you'd have her audio too. Unfortunately, I don't have another mic, and the Kinect, I can't do it without adding in the video, which quite frankly right now I don't want to do. Ooh, I can't place it there. Ooh. Yes. That's why I'm not going to put anything on it. I have, means that city is basically probably going to remain incomplete. See, all you can do is put a farmer down. I know you know. I'm just saying things. I have to keep the people entertained. Unfortunately, it's just, while it's you and me playing, there are other people listening in on our conversation. Well, they can't help it. I am broadcasting it out to the world. I'm not gonna put one there. Part of me wants to, but... Wait a minute. Oh, it's because that road turns the wrong direction. You're gonna get on the board before me. So yeah, at the end of the game, each city tile is worth 1 point. During the game, while things are still going on, they're worth 2 points apiece. So you're better off completing a city rather than just letting it slip on by until the end of the game. Oh, whoops! I didn't want to zoom in. Shit. Nice, a bandit there. But yeah, I always liked Carcassonne. It's one of those ones I sadly don't have a copy of myself. I need to get myself a copy. Why does this thing want to keep getting bigger? Okay, so if I do that, I can close off part of it. I'm gonna leave it that. I've only got 3 meeples left, so. But yeah, it's like you can see on some of the city tiles, like the one she's got, there's a little blue and white shield. Those each tile that has one's worth an additional point. So it gets very. You have to think ahead a bit. And once again, sorry to everybody on the quality on the stream. I can't help it. It's unfortunately it's the internet. There's nothing I can really do with it on that one. Only thing that I can do to improve it will be, basically getting a dedicated internet line to it. And unfortunately, as this is at this point hobby, I can't really afford to do that. Alright, so let's see. If I do that, that doesn't help me as much as I'd like. So I think I'm gonna score. I'm gonna just end my turn. So yeah, now that the road is completed, because it goes from point A to point B, in this case being the forest, I got 5 points, a point for each tile of the road. And I doubt you'll hear it. It's kind of subsided right now, and since I've got my headset on, it's not as likely. But yeah, it's been absolutely pouring this past night. So so yeah, if you I'm gonna place one because I think that might be an abbey, but it doesn't look like how I remember an abbey in the game. So yeah, in the unlikely event that you guys hear a bunch of thunder and everything, that's what's going on. And if the stream suddenly cuts out, then we probably lost power. There's not much I can do on that. As it is, it's not terribly likely. They're not usually too bad. When it's actually raining, it's when it's sunny that we'll lose power. Oh, fucking A. Cancel placement. I am not going to get this city closed off, which means I'm investing a lot of tiles in something that's not going to pay off. But yeah, for those of you in, areas, because yeah, place them there will do the farmer thing. For those of you in areas that, are not having absolutely terrible weather, you can always go online, I think. Geek and Sundry's website has a link to it. I know there's a few, because there are game shops all over the country, all over the world today, that are running events for Tabletop Day. You can go in, you can play games, unless you're going to some place that's being an absolute dick. There's usually no cost to it. It's just go in, have fun, learn some new games. People are usually pretty friendly on it. This is one of those ones. This is the first Tabletop Day I've not gone to in a long time. Shit. I am getting just absolute bullshit for this. Shit. I'm just gonna leave it there, and I'm going to pray that I get the right tile. I won't, because I need to. But because I want it to, I won't. You're just getting Abbey after Abbey, aren't you? I know. I'm just saying you're getting Abbeys all over the place. Let's see. Any place I can put this that actually benefits me more? Not really. And I am going to do something risky. And I'm going to place another bandit. Okay, this is when things start getting interesting. Because at the beginning, you're just playing your tiles and you've got all kinds of... Oh! Thank you, God! That is the exact tile I needed. That is the exact tile I was hoping for. Oh, wow. I can't believe I actually got that. But yeah, there's so many great tabletop games. There's Carcassonne here, Pandemic, Smash Up, of all kinds of skill levels and of all kinds of skill levels, ability, you name it. You can find something for everyone, which is always a great thing. And there's been big name stuff like there was the Kickstarter that is now very shortly going to have wave 1 of its material coming for, which was Dark Souls, which I'm very excited because I got to be a part of that. Where they took, you know, classic stuff like that and put it in board game form. That worked really well. At the speed this is going, I may end up having the time and doing another game that is, while not currently a board game, is going to be one. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Yes! Haha! Yeah. 31 points. Woo! I got 26 just from that city. It's one of those ones I knew it was a gamble, but it would pay off well for me if I could. Okay. Now, this is where things get interesting, because this was my little strategy. As you can see, I've got, coming from this little the fork of the trees, I've got one bandit. Actually, kind of get zoomed in a little bit more. Yeah, I've got one bandit on one road, one bandit on another. But if I connect these two, it's just a big road that loops around to a forest, which why the hell would anybody build that? But I'll score double the points because both bandits have completed their roads at the same time. So in this case, it'd be 12 points, 6 per bandit. Big thing now is I gotta get the right tile, which right now she has. Oh, thank you. And oh, I was gonna put a knight in that city, but oh well. I say yes, you should put one right there by my city. Why not? Well, I mean, yeah, there's 3 right in that area.
This place has got all the churches.
Yes, this is the church district. Yeah, I can zoom back out. Oh, you scored right then. Let's see, another city piece. Oh, actually, I know just where I'll put you. And I'll put a knight there. Okay, let's see what we got. Could do there. Oh man, I'm loath to start in what will be a big city again, but I will. I mean, I've already got a knight there, so. And as it goes along, you know, you can only put pieces in legal places, so it starts becoming a question of not just do I put it down, but can I put something down that doesn't help my opponent? Because yeah, it comes to a point where your only legal move may be to do something that will help your foe or foes. I think out of the box it either does 4 or 6 players. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I messed with an actual physical copy of Carcassonne. Might as well put you there. Well, is that worth doing? I've got the meeples. I can afford to do it. Yes, in this case, there's a little resource management, just because you gotta Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. I mean, there is a tile or two that could come up that could close it off if you put that there, but no. There's still going to be there's 21 tiles still remaining, so it's entirely possible, but see, if it wasn't for the way this crossroad was here, this would work. I'm just going to leave that there. And while it seems like I've got a decent lead, the after round scoring, after game scoring, can completely shift that around. Haha! That's why I wanted you to put that. That's why I wanted you to put that church there, so you would finish it for me. Yes, churches score 9 points, which is 1 point for the church and another point for each adjacent tile to it. It automatically scores if you have a full 3x3 grid, which in this case I just finished. Obviously, if you don't finish it, it's at the end of the game. It's just 1 point per tile. Nope. That road puts a significant clamp on what you can do. Okay, that should do it. Another city. And like I said, as much as my lead is, she could still come back from it, although as my lead increases, it becomes significantly less likely. Yeah, but normally you're playing against an AI, not somebody smart like me. Yes, and normally she beats me in damn near every game, so, I'm going to lord this over her. You beat me. Yes. You normally are pretty good, consistent about beating me just because my luck doesn't hold out against yours. But yeah, and a big thing that helps me is right now I've got 5 meeples available to me. She only has 1. So, because I'm getting some stuff in and scoring a so-so amount of points at any given moment, but it scores me points, and I get those meeples right back. So, let's see. I got a couple options, a couple of quick options, which, since the game, we're down to the last 10 tiles, means I've not got much. Yeah, told you, that's going to do a major spike.
Ow.
Harley, you shouldn't throw ropes at people. Yes, the dog has gotten smart enough to realize that if she wants us to play with her, we need her to bring her toys. And so she will just grab her rope and just, put it on us. In this case, she just threw it at her face. So yes, the one city just kind of they built an annex on. There just wasn't enough space. So let's see, there's only 6 left. Oh, damn it! Son of a bitch. And see, I completed a road there and didn't place a meeple. That would have been another 3 points. It's not much, but every point helps. Now, farmers can score a shitload of points at the end of the game if they're in the right places. So that's where playing the long game can be very helpful. which, if I could get the right tile, I probably could score a decent amount. But it involves getting the right tile, because it'd go, ooh, but I can't do that. Shit. Well, that plan quickly went to shit. Well, it's not that there's 2 tiles left. If I put a farmer like right in one of those tiles there, I can connect to all these cities, but I can't put a farmer there because you already have one. I can connect together, so you're going to score a decent amount from that one farmer. I'm just going to go place this knight here, because even if I don't close off that city, it'll be worth points at the end of the game. So every little bit helps. Now we're on the last tile. So, in this case, I just don't really care. So right now it's 79-49. So now we'll look at the final score. Okay, starting with me and... yeah, it's 3 points per city. That wasn't as great. So now I'm 101. I think the first game I played, I broke the 100 barrier. This is what's going to help you. But it didn't help you enough. Yep. So yeah, and you can see the breakdown. I got 58 from cities, 16 from... Wait. Was it... Yeah, 58 from cities, 16 from bandits, 9 from churches, and 18 from farmers. Wow, I can't believe I actually beat you on farmers. You beat me on bandits, though. Not by a lot, but yeah. As it is, that is Carcassonne. Right now is a backwards compatible title. It was on the 360. It's on the 360 the one, of course. As always with tabletop games, whenever possible, I recommend for everybody to get an actual physical copy. Not just because sitting around a table and doing this is a lot of fun, because then you can, you're talking with everybody else around the table and generally just having a great time of it. But while the original manufacturers of the game get some stuff out of this from the license, buying the physical game helps them more. And when it comes to great games and things like that, it's always one support the developers, whether it's video games, board games, whichever. As well as ones I own way more physical board games than I can know what to do with sometimes. And while some of them have gone to digital, I don't own too many digital ones, simply because I find it more interesting to be sitting around a table with a bunch of friends. But having it digital like this is kind of handy in some ways because A, there's online play, so you can usually always find people to play against. I'm not sure how it is with this since it was a 360 title, but since it is backwards compatible, that does help a little bit. I think my brain just left me. And it knows all the rules. It knows all the legal placements. It says, oh, wait a minute, there's a farmer already in this section. You can't place one already. It knows all the ins and outs of it right off the bat, so you don't have to worry about misunderstanding the rules or things like that. So yeah, that was Carcassonne. I'm going to retool things for a minute, so the stream's going to be out for a minute or so, and move on to the next game, which sadly Kim won't get to be a part of because it's only one player. Said minute or two, I'll be back online. For those of you on YouTube, obviously the video's going to end. So thank you everybody for watching. Those of you who saw it live here on Twitch, those of you who are watching on YouTube, So for those of you on Twitch, give me a minute or two and I'll be right back. For those of you on YouTube, you're getting another video on there. This is one of those rare days I end up posting a couple of pieces. So thank you guys. Have fun. Take care.